Boom shakalaka, markets are crashing. Recession is imminent. Bitcoin's hidden divergence. Why this is likely the lowest price we will ever see for Bitcoin. Plus the altcoin God candle incoming, especially for this hidden gem. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin's hidden bullish divergence, why these are likely the lowest prices we will ever see, and altcoins about to explode, including a hidden gem. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, come join us on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove. Push that like button. Now today, fear and greed, yikes. Dropped from a couple days ago, my favorite number, 69, all the way down to 52. Neutral, we are out of greed territory once again. The overall market dropped 5% today. Bitcoin at 28,953, Ethereum at 1951, BNB at 325, XRP 49 cents, Cardano 42 cents, Dogecoin 9 cents, Polygon $1.09, and Solana 2305. And the top coins today, based on AI, would be Frax, Ether, Quenta, AdShares, Reef, and GMX. And if you want to use AI like ChatGPT, but specifically for crypto to pick out the best coins, there's a free trial down to Token Metrics in the description. Bitcoin today falling back down to this rising line of support we saw back in April, the beginning of April. Well, we could have another breakout by the beginning of May if these levels hold. And if you hang on till the end, you might see why this could be the lowest Bitcoin prices we will ever see in the rest of time. Pretty interesting charts coming up. But right now, banks have been tightening lending standards at an unprecedented rate. Recession is only a matter of time. Well, I mean, that's kind of a truth statement. Like, as recessions happen with debt in the economy, recessions, yes, are only a matter of time. But the most anticipated recession ever is only a matter of time because, as you can see, we're getting to the same levels where the bank's tightening standards preceded or interacted with a recession. So we're getting to those same levels, the most anticipated recession ever, more likely than ever to happen now. Is that news? No. Let's take a look at what's going on with Bitcoin structure. If we compare the previous Bitcoin cycle with one of the largest Bitcoin gain cycles, when Bitcoin price went from under $200 all the way to over $20,000, if the same thing would happen now, that would put Bitcoin at over $3 million per Bitcoin. There's a big ifs though. But if we take a look at it, have a very similar structure where we had a bottom formation, rounded top, a couple bearish pennants, and then eventually found support above there before taking off. Well, look at this. Bottom, rounded top, bearish pennants, and found a bottom before finding support above. Similarly, if we take a look at the RSI, same exact pattern formation. And the MACD, same exact pattern formation. So, could we have the same thing? Absolutely. Might this be a fractal? Absolutely. Is it guaranteed? No, but let's take a look at some other charts. As a matter of fact, let's ask some of the wealthiest Bitcoin holders what they're doing. Well, Bitcoin whales are now flashing as aggressive accumulation the first time since January. Well, they are buying up Bitcoin at aggressive rates. Now, where do you see this? Well, the closer it is to this dark blue, that is the parties buying. And if we take a look at people by how much Bitcoin they own. This is less than 1 Bitcoin, and all the way up top is greater than 10,000 Bitcoin. Those would be the whales. Everybody else right now, panic selling, particularly the people with 10 to 100 Bitcoin, which could be miners. Who knows? Maybe they're taking a small profit. But if we take a look at the whales, they are seriously buying. First time since January. They were selling the whole rally up until now, but right now they are buying once again, likely to send the price up again much, much higher. Because look at what happened. When they were selling previously and then started buying, Bitcoin price was down at $15,000. They bought the whole bottom at $15,000 and then they sold on the way up here. Well, once again, this is now likely a new bottom. And again, stay tuned till the end for a very interesting chart why 28,000 may be the lowest Bitcoin ever goes. Well, they're buying again, potentially forming a new bottom right now. As a matter of fact, Bitcoin has flipped the BMSB into support for the first time since September of 2021. Back here, this is technically one of the bullish developments. Overall, this is a positive signal for Bitcoin investors and enthusiasts. You can see here, finding support on top of it. It is not resistance like in the bear trend. Now it is support like in the bull trend. As a matter of fact, the Bitcoin MACD cross on the monthly is about to happen. You can see very, very close. You can see previously when it did happen. We can see every time when Bitcoin broke through above the parallel channel and the MACD bullish cross happened, Bitcoin started a new massive bull rally. So it is about to happen right now. As a matter of fact, I know I'm saying as a matter of fact a lot right now, but as a matter of fact, $50,000 Bitcoin, when Bitcoin crosses the blue line of the power law corridor to the upside, it's a matter of 1 to 2 months before it reaches its red line. If we take a look at this, breaks the blue, reaches the red in 1 to 2 months. Break the blue, red in 1 to 2 months. Blue, red in 1 to 2 months. Well, right now, that current line is at $50,000. That means it could be by May or June. We could have a $50,000 Bitcoin and then you sell in May, go away until October. That could be the play for this year. Not only that, but Bitcoin could reach $61,000 or more. If we take a look through Bitcoin's history, whenever the stock RSI got above 20, which is this green line down here where the green dot is, it went straight to 80. Recently, it got back above 20, but it's still yet to complete its 100% move till the 80, currently only up 50%, which leaves a lot more room. In parallel, it took an average of 2 to 3 months for the stock RSI to go to 20 at 80. During those time lapses, Bitcoin went up 165% on average. Based on these assumptions, Bitcoin could reach $61,000 by May to June of this year. Again, sell in May, go away. We could likely have a massive rally over the next couple months, and then you sell in May, go away. Because despite the prices crashing, many people are not looking at this. There is a hidden bullish divergence. We see the RSI going down, the price going up. The daily Bitcoin candle closed. The one-day RSI made a lower low while Bitcoin maintained a higher low. This hidden bullish divergence indicates more room without overbought to trend upwards if Bitcoin picks up the uptrend momentum. Again, hidden bullish divergence. This is a bullish signal for Bitcoin, which brings us to probably the most interesting chart I have seen in a long time, suggesting these prices right now, this dip, could likely be the lowest Bitcoin will ever be in our history. Like if you want to look back any number of years, you'll be like, damn, why didn't I buy that $28,000 dip? This is the chart that could explain why. It's possible that we'll never see much lower Bitcoin prices than $28,000 ever again. The VWAP says so. Bitcoin is just broken above the VWAP as long as this is sustained in the short term, according to previous cycles. The only thing that can take us back below is a black swan. So we can see Bitcoin breaking above the VWAP. Now, historically, when it's broken above the VWAP, broke right here, never again dropped below there with price. Here, broke the VWAP, never again broke below there with lower prices. Now here, in 2019, we did break the VWAP, and then we had the black swan event. So then it did break below again. But as of right now, it is reasonably unlikely, as long as we don't have a black swan. And the recession is not a black swan. A black swan is something that nobody sees coming. The recession we've seen coming for a freaking decade. So aside from something else, well, it looks like these could be the lowest prices for Bitcoin and for altcoins as well. Altcoins have already broken out of this falling wedge right here. Eyes on the blue dotted line right here. Expected a God candle for altcoins as soon as this line is broken. Very, very close to that line. Should we break that line? Absolutely massive God candle for altcoins. Look at this, nothing but air, nothing in the volume profile right here. And most specifically for this hidden gem right here, what did the XRP army, shout out to the XRP army, think of this chart? Is it 3x on the horizon, or will we blast through resistance and make a new all-time high? Take a look. Every time we had a cross of these moving averages in XRP, look at what happened. Boom, shot up massively. Here in 2018, boom, shot up massively. Well, guess what? Cross of those moving averages once again, likely to have an XRP massive XRP army rally in the near future could be enormous. So that's all for today's episode. If you did enjoy it, push that like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.